What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC. We back on the reaction. We're reacting to 6 black men versus 1 secret white guy. This should be interesting. Let's get into it.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm black.
I'm white.
Wait a minute.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm black.
That's what's his name brother from Love Island, it looked like.
I'm white.
Why does he look like he's about to cry?
I'm white.
That nigga look like he hate being white in Black History Month, bro. That shit is the worst thing ever. Nigga lost all his white privilege in February. That nigga lost all his white privilege. Are you dumb?
Okay, for sure. Now, one quick question I gotta ask. Are there any other, like, Africans or anybody with, like, any, like, Afrocentric ethnicities?
That's a good question.
Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Nigga said he's a mutt. Big mutt.
Anyone else?
Nope, just black.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's, like, the full first name, but then Fitz is, like, the nickname.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
Fitzy is crazy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even see it. What you talking about, bro?
That too. I mean, if you could see, you'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
That wasn't even funny. Can we all say what we wearing and everything? I got a skeleton all red, varsity jacket, cargo pants on the side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
You crazy.
I wish I could dap you up right now. I wish I could dap you up right now.
You crazy, my boy.
Y'all got on?
So I got the Air Force ones with like the little black stripe on it.
Okay, yeah, half black, half white.
Right. Oh, I see where you're going with that.
Ah, damn. Niggas already know he's screwed.
Half black and half white because of that my whole life.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. Who's one of the brothers, you feel me?
Who here knows what the smell of a hot comb on the head
It
is?
stink. It stink real bad.
What are
It stink? It just smells like something's burning.
songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and
Well, look at this shit, God.
yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, for a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it,
Yo.
telling them, sit your ass down.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we know where, basically.
Alright.
You crazy, right?
You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
The good parts of black culture, like the music and the food, to an extent, everybody partakes in that. Everybody partakes in rap. Everybody partakes in like mac and cheese, even though it may not be made the same with the same love or whatever the situation is. But what question would you ask to figure out if somebody is black? Because my dad is half white, and like there's a lot of things that go into that. Like he's, like his sister, my aunt, is very like tapped into her white side. She's on that. Like so much so that I, you know what I'm saying? I was like, not like side-eyeing. I was just like, this, you know what I'm saying? Like she was like, we're Irish, we eat this. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I ain't never heard you say that about nothing else. I'm just saying, like, I never heard you say that about, like, mac and cheese or, like, nothing else. She was like, we're German, we eat this. We eat coleslaw. I was like, okay, I mean, all right. So, I don't know.
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sang that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
In the movie.
Oh, yeah, I almost got my black card removed the other day, bruh. I didn't know who the Brat was. And niggas tried to like take my black card away. I didn't know like certain movies and shit like that. I don't know what I didn't know, but yeah, there was certain things I didn't know, and niggas tried to take my black card away. Like it was definitely in the air, it was pending. So yeah, I feel him.
Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age?
I don't know that one. I don't fucking know.
It's a famous line, y'all. You gotta know that.
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even know the answer to that one. Shit.
Let's complete this song. That boy got stretch pants. Boy got stretch pants.
What is that?
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you put your foot in something?
To cook it real good.
Me and your mama whipping it up.
That food is
I was listening so intently on voices, because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch that.
Call and response. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Who said that?
Yo, nah, maybe my black card does need to be pending. Maybe it does need to be like, maybe I need to go on trial. Cause I don't know any of this shit. Like I don't know, only thing I knew was the shit that the white nigga knew. Was putting your foot in something, the Wayne Bros song. Like I don't know any of these shits. I don't know any of these movies. Whatever, bro.
Okay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here.
Now, all black people don't go to church now.
But they know this.
This is true. What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Red. I like grape.
You mean purple?
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sus right there. You said great.
Because where I'm from, we go by colors. We don't go by that. What you just said.
Wait, hold up. Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from. We go by colors. We go by colors.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
He was trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends and we all called it that in heart.
I need to see the reverse of this episode because I'm starting to feel like weird about what's going on. Like these are the things that we're identifying with as black culture. Like some of these things is just like the movies and the TV shows, I'm cool with that, but like I don't know, I'm not really feeling it like
Pour the
that.
sugar to the ancestors, say stop.
Oh, shit.
In the summers, it was either if you outside or inside, you had to pick, right? Like
Yeah, wasn't no running in and
running
out.
up and inside your house, So y'all feel that? Or?
Yeah, don't let that good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of over it?
Nia Long. I was gonna say Nia Long. Damn. Who? Wait. No. I need to get it. Gabrielle Union. Top tier. Let's talk about it. Aaliyah. Beyonce probably was more 2000s. So 90s. Whitney Houston.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
Oh, dumbass niggas like me. I would have lost. See, niggas would have threw me out. But like no Halle Berry. Packed up.
She was a rapper. Wow, what's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett.
Oh, right.
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
You taking forever.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shawty from like Black Panther, who was the queen. You feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know
Angela
her name.
Bassett.
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett. There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. Old girl from a different world.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra Banks from that run.
Raven Simone was 90s? Raven Simone was not 90s. Tyra Banks, sure, but Raven Simone was not 90s.
Is that 90s?
Tyra's from the 90s.
I was sitting back watching them being like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Appreciate y'all.
My homeboy I was matching with is gone now, bro.
When it comes to being black men, microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the car. There's only 5%. But somehow they found a way to take a picture of you for the dang for the diversity, right? I'm like, they only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far.
Get his ugly ass. Get his stupid ass.
college and stuff like that.
Hey, we all got a different journey. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the low-key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like, not like
You're so well spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown man.
Is he about to get spotted out? Is that how he really? Is that how he really talks? So I'm from the streets for a homie. Niggas ain't really do no institutions like that, kids. Only thing we knew was the block, homie. You know what I'm saying? Patrolling that block. You know what I'm saying? Moving that product. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really do no educated shit like that, kids. That shit some corny shit, kids.
guy, you're so well spoken.
Yeah. You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird
or they
face,
give you hella space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their bag.
Clutch the purse.
Microaggressions.
Clutch the bag.
Take the next elevator.
Yes. All of that. All of that.
Hella room in the elevator, too.
Stare at you like you ain't supposed to be here. What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up? You feel me? Like Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was alright. You from New York,
yeah,
bro.
dude. So you already know. Like, I am my brother's keeper, and that's some real shit, so.
I'll tell you what, man.
Damn, what was my favorite movie growing up? Norbit was the movie that had the biggest impression on me because it scared the fuck out of me. Norbit was one of those movies that left an impression on me. Bad Boys was a movie that I grew up, you know, liking. I didn't grow up on a lot of movies. I was just never a kid that could sit down for 2.5 hours and watch a movie. Rush Hour was the movie. It was the movie that I, like, you know what I'm saying, that my mom loved watching the most. She also loved watching Bronx Tales. My dad didn't really like that movie, but my mom likes that movie a lot. Bronx Tales and Rush Hour, those are her two favorite movies. What other movies did my mom like? My mom's a very big movie person. The one with Tay Diggs, and they were singing "It's Like Candy." Dun, 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 dun. And I think they just did a remix, or they did a like sequel to it or whatever. With the, like, I forget the name of the movie. I seen Don't Be a Player. That movie with whatever, I forget.
The first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out, man.
Power Rangers?
Yeah,
Power Rangers.
Why he acting like he don't know what the Power Rangers is? Nah, he's doing too much. He said Power Rangers?
Oh, my.
Get his ugly ass.
Power Rangers hard. It is.
I watch anime, too.
Oh, wait, you watch anime? What you like?
Dragon
Dragon Ball
Ball
Z for shows that came with.
Nah, y'all, Naruto, come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, that was good.
Hey, let's watch a Disney Channel. Boy,
Y'all know about that Static Shot, though, come on.
I was literally just about to say.
Nah, I said superhero,
Static Shot.
I met his voice actor, bro. You did? My dude is cold, dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black,
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got range, bro.
Yeah.
He's got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be like
We gonna be vibing, man.
too much, yeah, right?
I got y'all after this. Even if you white, we gotta tap in, for real.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah, you be like.
But okay, so
Why does that bother you?
you didn't even have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey, man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships.
A Russian
Your parents or family members like say, "Hey, like."
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so, she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already, like, in her late 50s, so
Okay.
she went
Late 50s?
playing with none of that, really.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying, like, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister, for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands you,
Right.
who can understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day basis, from the microaggressions to the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were cool, whatever. Like, I'm cool, whatever, too. But, like, I appreciate a sister, like, because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
tie between Rob and Brevin.
Who's Brevin?
Yeah, y'all hit that sigh of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Like I said, I didn't have a traditional like upbringing as far as like dating a lot of different people because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had two parents, two older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard. I don't know. I'm black, y'all.
I'm a nigga.
My name Robert. I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets.
He not jacking him. He not jacking him. Like some off. The energy, the ancestors is in my ear. They telling me he's not that guy. They talking to me.
And that's pretty much it.
Good music and drinks.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of like made me think and like second guess.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just like one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
Wow. What?
I voted Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, I'm just gonna say that like the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that like, that's just a case where he could like relate to a lot of like black people's struggles. You feel me? But he might not be like black.
They tapped in.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so
is the way he talks.
When Rob was talking, I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk. And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there. So I'm gonna say he stayed.
Fair point.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way. So no offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
Oh, stop talking like that.
His voice too though. Like that's the thing.
I heard him both.
I hear it for sure.
With Rob, like I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's like
during Black History Month is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, during Black History Month is crazy.
later.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I
No
think
disrespect.
that
What does hit and lick?
Damn.
Take me away.
Yeah, Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game. Raise your hand.
Y'all lost.
No, stop!
Why would he do that? Oh my gosh, why did you do that? You had the W in the bag. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Why is that?
I had that respect.
I just came in like I was gonna win. Really already said I was gonna win. So.
Had that respect, homie.
All right, so let's make things a little bit spicy. You feel me? What's like one critique or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better than? Or
I think black people should stop blaming other people for the shit that's going wrong and just look at themselves. That's what I think. Stop. Yo, they did this. It doesn't matter what they did. Because if you do what you're supposed to do, none of that other shit matters. None of that other stuff matters. You do what you're supposed to do, and you gonna get what you're supposed to get.
a hot take about like black people and our community and stuff like that.
Since the beginning of the U.S., with the obvious mistreatment of black people, a lot of information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us. And more so recently, the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those
excuses,
continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to financially evolve as a people.
Damn, that nigga vocabulary crazy. Continuum circumstances. Nah, he's elite. Nah, he's nice. He's nice with the words. He's nice.
Dope. But I also think that people need to really be on their P's and Q's with that stuff, because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the U.S.,
exactly,
it stays with the black community.
The gang banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point in gang banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you gang banging. And then it got so bad where you know, everybody that run black in prison is together. Even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I supposed to gangbang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
I feel that.
So that's the first thing. Gotta go.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis.
Facts.
I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything of people who's around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his early childhood and whatnot, because have been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us.
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain, and I think that there's so much more to like the black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something. Like there's just so much more to us than like the pain that we go through. And I think that needs to be, shown more. And, like,
that's an interesting point.
TV shows, just like the way we talk about, things. Like I think that there's just so much more to the black community than that.
I want to see black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves. Right.
I mean, there's a lot of goofy stuff going on TV in the black community. Martin, Wayne Bros, My Wife and Kids, like some of the most iconic TV shows in the black community. Bruh, The Fresh Prince, bruh, that is a goof. There's nothing but goofing going on. Niggas is straight goofing, strictly goof sake. Like this is only for goofing. Like sure, you got your moments here and there where Will Smith is whatever and he get into his acting bag, you know what I'm saying? But really the niggas is just goofing. So I think there's a lot of goofing going on, but I think that I see what he's saying though. It's just like I see what he's saying, like over sensationalizing the pain is just like it's almost like people want to have to go through those certain experiences to feel that they're down or to feel that they're with the black community in some sort of way. And if you haven't gone through that pain, if you're not mentally in the right place, you can feel like, damn, I really black. Like if I'm in a room with other black people that grew up poor, grew up, grew up in a certain environment, where it was poverty. If I'm not mentally in the right place, I can feel like, damn, like I'm not really black, or I want to be down, but I'm not really down. It's just like, that's not really it, So I can see where he's coming from, but there's a lot of goofiness in the black community on TV, so.
Hey, come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals, or the gangsters, killers.
That's not even like a thing for America, but like you go to China, you go to like some of these other places, like that's all they see of us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think we're all good, bro.
That nigga comfy. Rob is comfy.
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on. If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand.
He getting cocky. Okay.
We're going to end the game right then and there, okay? If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red, That means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3, 2,
No man, nigga.
1. It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can lift your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1.
White ass nigga back.
What? This is hold wait.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
I'm Brevin.
Brevin?
Yo, what's up, Brevin? What's up, y'all?
Big ups to you, yo. Big ups to you. Hey, yo. Of course, there's been like a couple white boys who cool, but like not like Rob. Like that was different.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like
That's dope.
grown.
That's real.
My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
What about for black people then? Is it easier or is it more difficult to get along with black people?
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every party, everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you. Because I got sides of my white family that, like, they wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a black dad.
Hell nah. I had a good family.
Since my mom married a black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like.
So what are we really talking about? Because this all comes back